The Random Jottings of Donald J. in Nelson in Pendle, Lancashire. Mark 1, a retail store on Manchester Road, Burnley. It was a quiet summer evening in Burnley, and the staff at Mark 1, a retail store on Manchester Road, were going about their nightly routine of restocking shelves and organizing inventory. Suddenly, one of the employees, named Sarah, heard a faint sound coming from the stock room. It was a soft giggle, the sound of a young girl laughing. Sarah initially dismissed the noise as her imagination, but then she heard it again, louder this time. She decided to investigate and made her way to the stock room. As she walked through the narrow aisles, the sound of small, pattering footsteps echoed through the room. When she arrived at the stock room, she found that the hangers on the clothes rails were moving on their own, as if someone was running through them. The laughter grew louder, and Sarah realized that the sound was coming from a corner of the room where a small girl was sitting on the floor, giggling uncontrollably. The girl appeared to be around 6 years old, with long curly hair and a bright smile. Sarah was surprised to see her, as there was no way she could have entered the stock room without being noticed. She approached the girl and asked her if she was lost, but the child only continued to giggle. Sarah tried to ask the girl more questions, but she suddenly vanished into thin air, leaving behind only the sound of her laughter echoing through the room. Sarah was left feeling shaken and confused, unsure of what had just happened. Over the following weeks, other staff members reported similar experiences in the stock room, hearing the sound of the young girl laughing and her small footsteps echoing through the room. They also reported hearing scraping, dragging footsteps coming from the cellar, and feeling a male presence in the store. Despite these strange occurrences, the store remained open, and customers continued to come and go without incident. However, the staff knew that something unexplainable was happening in the store, and they couldn't help but wonder who the young girl was and why she was haunting the stock room. Years later, the staff still talk about the strange events that occurred that summer in Burnley. While the laughter and footsteps have since ceased, the memory of the young girl and her infectious laughter remains etched in their minds, reminding them of the inexplicable mysteries that still exist in our world. By Donald J.